Alright, hello guys, welcome. This is actually the second semifinals of the TQ Open. We have Ununquadium, who's a Terran in the top right, going up against Shutuporeles, who is the Protoss in the bottom left. And this is part of the TQ Open number 6. This is the 6th Open Diamond Tournament held by the Team TQ Think Quick. We have a website at teamtq.webs.com. We also have a sponsor, eSpot Billiards and Arcades. Check them out. There's a lot of info on them on our website. You can find out how to go to there. They have an incredible, really large setup. They've got basically gigantic PC cafes, billiards, lots of arcade things. It's really cool. I would love to go there. And I'm actually not alone. I actually have a caster with me named Jonah.
Hardly. Who's a girl?
Yeah, okay, yeah, Jonah wants to mention that she's a girl. So all of you nerdy boys out there can have fun with that if you really want to.
God.
What? Yes. But anyway.
I also don't know what's going on.
Yeah, Jonah's a bronze level StarCraft 2 player. So, Ununquadium is complaining about he doesn't know how to wall. But yes, let's see. That's really unfortunate. Ununquadium was about to try and wall off his branch over here, but he doesn't realize that there's actually another entrance down here. Like if you look at this map's actually really cool. You can see that there are 9 mineral patches up in the main base, 7 at the natural. You have a third base that has 6 mineral patches on it. And then you have the 7 mineral patches at this possible third that also has Vespene geyser gases if you want to go there, because this is a mineral only. You can also use this as a third. This is all assuming you're spawning in the top right. You can see that the dynamic of having 7 mineral patches only in this natural and 9 in the main makes one basing a lot stronger and more viable. Right now we do have Shutuporeles just trying to do some harassment. Doing actually a fairly good job of it, but Ununquadium just completely ditching his desire to wall off. And you see, so Jonah, do you see anything?
I mean, not that you don't see.
It doesn't matter if I see it too. You can still say things that you notice about the game. Like, do you like anything that's going on? Is there anything?
I mean, it's the beginning of the game. He's just doing what everyone does. Isn't he?
Yeah, he's opening completely normally.
Yeah, gateway, cybernetics core.
That's really average setup, or else.
Yeah, tell him he's pretty average.
Step it up.
I mean, I don't know that much about Terran. He's good. Or how they open.
Well, Terran's doing normal things.
So they're just both being completely average.
Well, I think there's a difference between average and normal. These guys are way above the average like skill level. They're just doing a normal opening that's very standard, very safe, very easily usable in order to actually do like a ton of damage, stay alive.
Warp gates,
I'm going to use the phrase Quentin Tarrantarded in this in this commentary.
Alright, yeah, that's Chris, who I actually didn't introduce. Like, Chris, you can say hello if you want.
What's up, guys?
Chris is awesome. We like Chris.
Yes, Chris is very cool. He doesn't own StarCraft 2.
But he's still awesome.
Yes. We actually have, let's just see, Shutuporeles actually might be going for like a... Yep, 2-gate robo. 2-gate robo is coming out for Shutuporeles. Very solid, standard build, very safe. Let's just see, he actually might be able to do... I just realized that Colossi might be really strong on this map, especially because you can get a lot of Zealots to help him out with the added mineral patch. So if you can get 3-gate Colossus with a lot of Zealots out, that could be very, very devastating, one base only. But right now, Ununquadium is actually just trying to figure out how to do this on this map, because he has no idea what to do right now, it seems, because he's doing everything kind of haphazardly, not looking at it as crisp as he normally does, but his build order is still very solid, just his building placement's a little strange.
Alright. Domo arigato, Terran robato.
Okay.
Wait.
Yes?
No, I was just going to...
Alright, we got the average 3 units out.
Yeah, we had the first 3 gateway units out. There's the Zealot, Stalker, and Sentry.
Warping in more Zealots, because I know that unit.
Yes.
No big deal.
Yes, it's very good. What?
No, nothing. Nothing.
Alright, but Shutuporeles is getting Observer out, and it's routed straight into the main of Ununquadium, so we'll be able to see what's going on. Ununquadium is going for a fairly barracks-heavy play, just going straight for 3 barracks. He's got the reactor and the tech lab on 1. He's researching Stim, and he's getting a Reaper. Ooh, really cool, he's getting a Reaper. This is probably just a delay Reaper, get the scout. He'll be able to run it up over here, actually, pop up on this ledge, and then get a full scout onto Shutuporeles' main. He'll see the 2-gate robo and try and deal accordingly. Also see this expansion. Shutuporeles is going for
An early expansion.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's actually not. It's not an early expansion. It's sort of like a slightly earlier expansion. It's
The
not.
observer is closing in. One Shutuporeles sees this. I wonder what his response was.
Well, it's not going to see because it's cloaked.
Shutuporeles, he's an observer into Ununquadium's main base, so you will be able to see the mostly barracks play. You'll also see this Ghost Academy.
Oh, good. Oh.
Yep. So I'm.
Fancy.
Yeah, it is. You'll be able to EMP all of the army of Shutuporeles. Although Shutuporeles pulled back his observer,
Wait, why did Shutuporeles do that?
I don't know, but he didn't see the Ghost Academy, which is not good because that's something that he really needs to be able to see. Because then he would be able to do things like get High Templar and be able to feed back the Ghost and get Sidestorm to destroy this mainly barracks heavy army. You can see the multiple ghosts that are being produced by Ununquadium.
Wait, did he just bring his observer like halfway there, and then just leave? Wait, why is his observer like there?
Because it's invisible and he wants to be able to scout.
I mean, but why isn't like closer to his base, like so he can see the Ghost Academy?
Because he wants to see the army composition.
Oh.
Because by judging the army composition, he'll be able to know if he needs to build a certain kind of unit in order to deal a lot of damage to them. And he is going to do, like you'll see, he just skirt around the base and try and see what's going on. But this time, did he see the Ghost Academy? Yes. This time he saw the Ghost Academy, saw the tech structures that he needed to see, and now he knows what to do. He can get them.
Let's start tossing it up.
Yep. You can see he's actually getting charged right now, which is going to be really strong. He's going to be able to... I don't know whether...
Yeah. He's fully immortalized.
He's fully immortalized.
Yes. And also you can see he's getting robotics base, so he is going to be able to produce Colossi.
But does he only have 2 warp gates?
Yeah, he still only has 2 warp gates.
Isn't that kind of a small amount, or...
I
don't know how...
It's not a small amount if you can actually constantly produce from them. If you can keep them so they're always cycling through and they're always busy either getting cooldown going or to actually try and... Ooh, look at the really good EMPs. EMP and force field,
yeah.
Yep. But yeah, okay, but this is actually a really good key part. Ununquadium is pushing, and he does have the 2 ghosts still alive. The EMP can be able to take out the immortal health shields completely. There we go, really good, actually hitting every single thing. No more energy also for the sentries. Units are being warped in, zealots are enclosing the distance, but still, these ghosts they do not have cloak. They're going to get taken out. This he's actually going to save 1 ghost. More marines are here, taking out units.
He took out that army.
Yeah, Ununquadium's doing a really good job of putting on a lot of pressure, putting Shutuporeles into a very tough position. Shutuporeles is actually pulling back with all of his probes. Just leaving these guys though.
I thought Ununquadium was the Protoss.
No, Shutuporeles. But actually, there's also a 3rd gateway. Shutuporeles does have a 3rd gateway over here. And this Nexus might actually end up getting sniped. Shutuporeles is going to try and use units to come back in. He's pulling probes. He needs to save this Nexus.
Wait, why is he pulling his probes that way?
Because he's got to save his Nexus. He's going to try and use them to help tank some of the hits.
Ununquadium with the steady flow of units.
Ununquadium is definitely putting a lot of pressure on him, and it seems like he's going to win the game at this point.
I mean, he might win the game.
Yeah, wait, okay, how many probes does Shutuporeles have?
He does not have very many that are left. Like, if you...
Doesn't that totally destroy his economy? I mean,
Oh, yeah, it does.
Wasn't that... Why...
Yeah, continue. You say good things.
I was just saying it.
Yeah. But yeah, Ununquadium is doing a really good job of putting a lot of pressure on, taking out probes. Like you'll see that Shutuporeles is in a really dire spot because he has 22 probes versus Ununquadium's 43. Ununquadium also has a fully functioning 2 base going on right now, while Shutuporeles is barely on 2 bases right now. Because you can see he does have these probes that are down here and down here, but really he's got so little. His gas is skyrocketing. He's gonna have to go for a mainly sentry force right now. Ununquadium's actually still rallied down there. You'll see that all of his barracks are still rallied.
Yeah, Ununquadium's putting constant pressure.
He is.
Because, I mean, he only has a lead.
Yep. And you can see in the food count that he's almost almost a 30 food lead ahead of Shutuporeles, which means that he's able to have so much more.
I mean, Shutuporeles has a ton of gas right now, which is...
Yep. He does have a lot of gas.
What's he going to do with that?
It's time to another for Shutup. He's in a very difficult spot at the moment, and he might just need to harass or perhaps poke his way to victory.
Yeah, that's actually a good point, Chris. If he is able to do some harassment, get himself back into the economic game, using maybe something like some form of drop to take out some of Ununquadium's ability to actually mine. Like, look at this. All these mules are there doing a lot of, like, look at the income.
Oh my god, he has a farm.
Yeah, he does. He's got twice the income of Shutuporeles.
Wow. And he's accumulating a lot of minerals.
No, he's actually doing a very good job of spending. He's got about 500. It's a little high.
Last time
he is mining some serious space crystal, guys. He's in trouble.
Yes, it is mining space crystal.
All right, a Colossus moving out. Oh,
And
hopefully it won't be seen.
It's
Nope.
seen.
Oh,
It is seen. That scan will reach that Colossus. The scan sight radius is insane.
And so, good use of force field.
Yeah.
Forces his army to retreat, so I guess he can.
Yep, and not only that, but he actually forced out a stim. Ununquadium does not have any medevacs out right now, and being able to force a stim like that will actually make it so that...
bringing out a siege tank.
oh.
Yep.
He's sieging up.
Yeah, but look at this. All these guys are now in the yellow instead of in the green. So he's taking 20 health for free off of all his Marauders and 10 health for free off of all of the Marines that Ununquadium would have. So Shutuporeles actually did a great job of dealing damage with a simple use of 50 mana from his Sentry.
So, wait, he's bringing out another observer. Is he going to rescout the base?
Yep, he's going to see what's going on, although he's going to probably if he has to pull back because of this missile turret.
Missile turret.
Yep. But he will be able to scout for an attack or something like that. But there, now it's actually
missile turret. Oh, it is a really strong.
Yeah, and that's really, like, he needs every unit he has right now because he's in a very bad position.
He's at 700 minerals. Oh, he's building a Stargate, so that means, I guess, he should start building... No.
He can build Phoenixes.
I don't know, Stargates. Stargate.
He could be going for Phoenixes or Void Rays to do some harassing.
Void Rays, that's what I meant.
Indeed, I like to call this Operation Battlestar Galactica.
Me too, Chris.
Yes, Chris. Battlestar Galactica could easily
Oh, there's
work.
two Colossuses.
Yes, and Ununquadium is actually getting his mineral-only 3rd expansion, so he'll be able to get a ton of Marines once this happens.
And, well, that Colossus is doing a lot of damage, and maybe it's awesome.
It's just awesome.
Oh, and that was a good use of force field, because he's kind of covering the army.
Yep.
So he can take off the front. Oh.
Yep, and there's GG from Shutuporeles. So, really solid game. Thank you guys for casting. We've got more games to go.
GG, was that his whole army?
Yep, that's his entire army, and he's done. He's so far behind economically, he does not feel like he can come back into the game. So he's just gonna pull away. There's no way to really harass because Stargate Tech wasn't powerful enough, and just the Marines would destroy everything.
Yeah, that was a great play for Shutuporeles.